Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new piercing video. Yes, oh my gosh, okay, so today I'm going to be doing some of the most scariest piercings out there. You know when you look at them and they make you kind of go a bit, how does that happen? Triggered, oh my god, like those kind of things. So I've gathered some things on the internet and let's just get straight into this list. What is happening? Like what is it? So to kick the list off, we're talking about sprung and mandible piercings. So the best way to describe this piercing, basically it is a needle that goes here, all the way through your jawline and out underneath here. Holy crap, I literally cannot even imagine how painful that must be. Literally to go like through there and have this whole thing coming out here. How is that? Now this is definitely one of those ones that not many piercers will actually do. People will generally get turned away if you want to get this done. I mean, I would definitely advise not to get it done because the amount of tendons and things that are going to be inside here, like it's quite thick. This isn't something that's going to heal very quickly. Like this is literally going to take like at least maybe 2 years to fully heal. Like that's not something that's going to be like very comfortable as well. While researching this video, I have actually watched a video of someone getting this done and oh my, I couldn't. She was screaming, she was like, ah! And I was like, no. So next on the list is crucifixion piercings. Now, this definitely is what the name suggests. It is a piercing that goes through one side of your hand and comes out the other. Oh, no, I'm out. No, I can't, like, okay, you do what you want to do. But that just seems like one of the most dangerous things you can do. Like all the veins and all the tendons and all the nerves, everything that's inside your hand, to push a needle through and come out the front. Like that must be, like, how, I don't get how you would even do that and know what, like, I know. Again, this is another one I have actually watched a video for and I watched someone get this done and he was actually doing it to himself and I was just like, are you crazy? First of all, that again, the pain threshold you must have to be able to do that. Also, it can't be something that you can really have for a long time because if that gets caught and that gets pulled, that must be so uncomfortable in here to pull this and like pull it because all your tendons, like your bones that are there, you use your hands for like everything. So to have something there and to pick stuff up, it would get caught all the time and it can't be something that can be very convenient for your life. Like there could be a potential that you might do it wrong and you could like end up making your hand like movement like damaged. I just can't see how this can be a thing and work and like be sustainable and just no. Again, you do you, but this is just too crazy for me. Like, I just know. Next on the list is gum piercings. Now, I said it before and I'll say it again. No piercing is worth losing your teeth over. Like, literally, there is no happy ending to this story. There is no happy ending to what this is going to do. That is going to grind away at your teeth and your gums, and you are going to lose teeth. Also, it cannot be comfortable when you close your mouth because you'll constantly have these things that are like here, pushing up against your gum. And again, how painful must that be? You know how hard your gums are, like to go through it. And I feel like this is one of those things that most piercers will probably say no to because they know that it's a bit ludicrous to get something like this done. This is definitely a triggering video if I've ever seen one. And it must be really difficult to do. Like to go through that is so hard that you must have to use so much force to push it through. So you're basically receding your gum in order to have a piercing, which seems ridiculous. But maybe because teeth are so important to me, like teeth to me are like one of the first things I notice about people when I see them is their teeth. My teeth are nice and white. My bottom ones aren't exactly straight, but you know, I keep my teeth nice and white. They're not like, you know, I'm just very particular about my teeth. The thought of piercing my gum just makes me go. Now, next on the list is definitely like on the lower scale of this sort of like theme, but it is deep chest piercings. Deep chest piercings still make me go a little bit like, because again, like one of those things for me, I work out recently, I started to go to the gym and everything and my chest is really important. I like to have quite a big chest. And to think to put like a big needle through that and like pierce all the way through like my chest really freaks me out. Some say that they only go through skin and it doesn't go through any tissue. But like looking at these two pictures, like this one, you can see that it's gone through skin because the skin's bulging out. But this one looks like it's gone really deep inside the person's chest. And so for me, I would never think that piercing through that deep was actually good for you at all. Like I can't imagine that like having like a long lasting effect on your body, especially if you're going through muscle or like really like thick tissue. That will scar really badly inside and you might end up with like a deformity. And this is not something as well that would last. Like this is like a surface piercing, so this will definitely like have to come out very quickly, or else you will be left with like hideous scars going down your chest because it will just grow out of your body. Because you got to remember, like that part of your body is constantly moving all the time, like la la la, like when you're dancing and like if you're flailing thing puff like me and I jump around and do this all the time. Now, if people do get these ones, this is definitely one as well that's going to take a long time to heal. If it heals at all, like this, obviously it's going to grow out. And again, like if this is something that you really want to do, that's fine. You do you, and I'm not obviously going to judge you for that. But for me, this is way, like, again, this is one of the things that would leave too much of a mark on my body that I just really wouldn't want to have it done. I can't see that how that's going to stay in your body without rejecting or migrating or like starting to grow out or like leaving you with horrible scars as it grows out. So for me personally, I would say don't do this. Now, to finish this list off, and it's actually one that I've been asked to talk about for ages now, that's Achilles Heel Piercings. Now, there are some more graphic photos out there if you want to go see it. I'm not going to show them in the video because it might be a little bit too much for people. You can go Google these images. I would advise not to. But basically, it's a piercing that goes right through your Achilles heel. Obviously not through the tendon when you do it right, but this, I remember seeing photos about this like years and years ago, like you're talking like 2010 time, and I thought it was a joke. And then obviously trying to research for this video, I realized that actually it was true. And there's a video of someone doing it to themselves. And I think it's the same person who did the hand, but holy crap. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you why this is a bad idea. You could literally stop yourself from walking properly. I get that people want to live on the edge. I get that people want to push the boundaries. But for me, piercing through something that could potentially stop me from walking doesn't seem like a good idea. If that gets pulled, if that gets ripped, if you snag it, putting your shoes on and off, like how would you wear shoes properly? How would you put socks on properly? Like how would you wear like I like wearing skinny jeans. You wouldn't be able to wear skinny jeans because down the bottom of the end it would like be too tight and it would like crush the piercing. I just don't know how you can do this and actually have like a, again, sustainable and have a sort of like a normal life. It just seems so ludicrous to get this done. Now, there wasn't really much information about a lot of these piercings. That's why I've not really delved too deep into like how you do it and what you do, because to be honest, I don't really want to tell you how you do it, because why would you want to know something like that could damage you the way you walk? For me, like I'm just at a kind of a stage in my life where like I love modifications and I want to do a lot more, like a lot more to myself, but I would never put myself in danger of like not being able to walk, or like danger of death, or like piercing through veins here that might make me bleed like to death. Like to me, I've never really understood the need or the want to go that far where you could potentially like damage yourself forever. If you want to do it, that's perfectly fine. Doesn't obviously affect me in any way, so like I don't care. But like for me personally, like I wouldn't do it. I'm happy just doing getting generic piercings in my ears or my face or whatever. But to go like deep inside here and like deep in my chest and like cutting my flipping Achilles heel to put piercings and crucifying myself just doesn't seem like just a good idea. And I'm just like, no, just no, not for me, thank you. Trot along, bitch. There are 5 of some of the most scariest sort of like piercings out there. If there's anything else you would like me to do like a sort of topic on, please let me know down below, because I'd love to do another one of these. A massive shout out to Kelly and Teresa, who is my top 2 patrons. I love you both so much. Thanks for helping me do this whole thing. There's like a Patreon link at the bottom. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, all that good kind of stuff. All my social media links are down below. My Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. Come follow me on that. I'll see you all very soon for another video, and oh my gosh, just like be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe. Bye.